Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope you are doing amazingly well today. Okay, whenever I wear this apron, you know that I'm going inside the kitchen. So I'm going to teach you wonderful thing today. You might be seeing this thing, but you don't know that this is how to use it. So I'm going to teach you how to use it today. It's going to be delicious. Trust me. Let's go.
Oh yes, here we are. This is my meat. This is cow leg. So I love cow legs, but it's quite expensive. But you have to, if you love it, you have to buy it. Oh, okay. So you have to wash properly, very, very well. After washing very, very well, salt it. Make sure that you use salt to wash it before you start cooking. Add your ingredients. This is my onion I am adding right now. So if you finish adding your onions, you add your salt. Then again, you add your seasoning cube. Then this is how I do my own. I have to make it enter inside the meat very, very well so that it will be easily penetrating inside the meat where you're cooking. So when you want to cook, please do not add water first. If you don't know how to steam, I'm teaching you now how to steam. Don't add water first. After 5 minutes, you add your water. Then you start the main cooking. This is the main cook. You have to cook this thing very, very well so that it will become very tender because it's one more. This is my sesame seed. This is what I'm going to teach you how to cook. It's also called bene seed. In Igbo land, you call it insisa. Many people do not know about this, but I'm going to talk about it. Then you proceed to blend. You have to blend it very, very well because it's tiny. You have to make sure that you blend it very, very well. Then you now add your this thing. Also, it's called what is it called in English? It's called pleurotus. Yes. It's also in Igbo, it's pleurotus in English. So you have to add it. It makes your soup to thicken a little bit. It thickens your soup a little bit. If you don't want to add archie or anything, so this also makes it to be thick, a little bit thick, not that much thick. Okay, so after I blend finish, you check back your meat. Make sure meat cook to its tender. It must be tender. It must be tender because you have your momo kanda inside it. Then after you add your stockfish. This is my stockfish head for more taste. I would like it to be more tasteful. You add your dry fish so that it will be wonderful. It will be amazing and bring out a beautiful taste that you will not resist. Okay, then after you add this thing, you cover it up to cook for like about 10 to 15 minutes. Then again, you open it, you check how it is. If it's okay, if the tenderness is now okay, you begin to add other things, other ingredients. And this is my red oil. Yes, this is my red oil I'm adding right now. After you add your red oil, you turn it to make sure that everything is evenly turned. Then you now add your pepper. This I'm adding just dry pepper. Okay, so you can also use fresh pepper for this, but now I prefer to add my dry pepper. I tested it so that I will know if the pepper is enough. If it's not enough, then I'll add again, which I did. Then this is my crayfish that I'm adding. You add your crayfish. After adding your crayfish, you add your seasoning cube because soup doesn't need much ingredients. These few ingredients is okay. I'm now adding my salt. Then you check again, you test, make sure that the taste is superb. Yes, if you test it and it's superb, you cover it after like some minutes, like up to 5 to 10 minutes. You cook. Then you come back to your bene seed. That is sesame seed. That is insisa in Igbo land. You have to turn it very well. I like to make it this way so that it will not be like. If you like to make your own fried, you can also fry your own because me, I don't really like something frying. That's why I make it this way. Then you begin to put it little by little inside your soup. So you know how you cook your egusi soup. This is exactly how to cook this one, but the difference is that this one is no longer egusi. This one is now sesame seed. My dear, if you try this soup, I tell you, you will forget anything about egusi soup. You will not even remember that egusi exists, because this sesame seed has a lot of medicinal properties. It's highly medicinal and is very, very good when you're using it. If you to be cooking egusi for your kids, for your children, for your family, don't just cook egusi, cook sesame seed, I tell you. Okay, here I'm adding my okazi and uziza leaf. I like to use the dry one, but if you want to use the fresh one, it's okay. But me, I prefer using the dry one. Okay, then you have to add water if the soup is very thick. You make it a little bit lighter. That's why I added water. In the other hand, I will light up my stove and boil my water for semo, for lui, for swallow. Then this side, I'll be checking my soup if it's okay for me to pull it down. And I will now go back to my water and see. But first of all, I have to test my soup and see if it's superb. If it is, I'll pull it down. Here my water is boiled and I'm going to make my... Do you know what I'm making? I'm making rice flour. This rice flour, I like it so much. I don't like eating semo. I prefer this rice flour to semo. If you try this, you will not even remember that semo exists. But that's just the truth. This thing is so amazing, very, very nice. You make it very, as you're making your semo now, because it's going to be very smooth. And then once you're done making it, you add little water and cover it to make it boil a little bit, so that it will be done properly. Okay, then once you finish doing your semo or this is my rice flour. Once I finish doing it, I have to dish my food for you to see. Right now, I'm dishing out my food. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait. This is just craving for this. Yes, I'm going to taste it. Hey, I can't wait to give my swallow. Enjoy my swallow. Enjoy it to the fullest. My dear, try this. And you thank me. You keep thanking me. You keep sending thanks to me. Okay? May God bless you all. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.